Talking with Dan Snowberger, he's the Elizabeth School District Superintendent. Dan, I'm going to ask you the same question that everyone asked Jack Phillips, asked Lori Smith. Bake the cake. Why not just bake the cake? In this case, why not just put the books in the library? Wouldn't it just be easier? You would avoid this lawsuit, costly time, focus, determination on your end. Why not just put the books in the library?
I think it's the right thing to do to empower parents. I think, again, our public education system has continued to take on more and more responsibility. And this is the right thing to do. We must empower parents to make important decisions for their children. And our libraries have to support our curriculum program. We have to do better in this country on education of children. And if things in our school are there for purposes other than education, then what are we about? We are about educating our students. You know, in Colorado, 40% of children can read at grade level. That's despicable. We have to return our focus to educating children, and to think that somehow we're supposed to be a social agenda or support, educating children on things that their parents don't find in their family values. We need children to come to school with their family values and go home with their family values. It's not our job to change those values.
But you talk about an agenda. The critique you see from some media is that, look, this is a Christian school district. This is just them trying to push a Christian agenda through their schools. Are you trying to push a Christian agenda through the Elizabeth School District?
Absolutely not. We want to, again, have children come to school with the values their families instill in them and go home with those values. Anything that might change that, it should not belong in school. Our purpose as a school district, again, is to educate children. And our board and myself, since taking leadership in the district, have really tried to focus on, again, let's focus on education. Let's support parents in making important decisions for their children, regardless of which side of the political spectrum they come from. This should be something parents embrace, because we are allowing parents to make those decisions, whether they're right, left, or middle. Some of these books are certainly bestsellers in the adult world, but we're talking about children. We're talking about children who are 5 to 18, and whether those children should just openly be able to access one of those books on the shelf of a school library.